What?
Did you push it?
I did. Hello.
Hi.
Now you know, and you, listener, know. It's the review rapid fire. This is an extra fast episode of the podcast that reviews, rates, and again, a film that's typically 7 years old or older, 2 hours and 22 minutes or less. This does break one of those rules with the 222, maybe not the time, and it's not a sequel or part of any major franchise, and this is not even fucking close. I am your regular, normal, no Imodium or various acids, milks of magnesium necessary. My name is Paul, and I'm here with possibly
Your favorite?
more than me, the most oft review appeared, definitely the most listener requested guest.
Which puts me...
Utah.
I'm up.
Give me two.
Why do you have to be so literal? Also, if we're including music, you're in every episode except for some things that are way, way deep into the annals, which we're going to get into when we talk about this movie. Maybe not the annals of the podcast, but
it's crazy that you
the
wrote...
annals in general.
It's crazy you wrote that entire intro and then read it verbatim.
It's exactly as I wrote it. Everyone, if you didn't notice, Matthew Fosket is back with us. Writes music for the podcast, is a guest of the podcast because we love having him here as much as we can have him. Matthew was like, we have time, kinda. We have the crime, kinda. Crime,
motivation.
Chime. I'm trying to... Fierce City.
No, you're doing really good. That's like hip hop.
It's pretty bad. Matt, what have you been up to?
What you been doing? What you been doing?
Well, this is, I think, the third time actually that we've been fully motivated to record an episode.
Yeah, at least.
We tried real hard yesterday.
We did. We did. That's so true.
So we played basketball yesterday, which was a real riot.
It's true. That's accurate.
And then we had a plan to go back to my place, watch a movie, or record an episode.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened before where you had the movie, you sat down to watch it, and immediately pulled the eject button and said, absolutely not going to do it?
I will say, if I weren't sitting next to the potential guest, there have been movies that I would like to have hit the eject button for myself and terminate the movie and or myself.
Yes.
But having the luxury of doing that yesterday was nice. And that's the thing is, I don't know if it was bad. We didn't get that far into it. I was just like, I'm super not in the mood for this.
We got 17 minutes into it.
Yeah. I just super wasn't in the mood. We did walk out of a different, you already know this, listener. We walked out of a different one. Do you want to say what it was? Do you want to divulge? Do you want to?
Why don't I just give my coworker's review, his review, and then everyone else can guess what movie they think that it was?
Okay. It's not confidential anymore. We're unredacting it. Go ahead.
Unredacted.
Yeah.
His review was An Argument for Retirement.
Falcon punch.
That's brutal. I'm not going to speak on this at all, other than devastating.
Get back to us. Let us know what your vote is.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Well, Matt, we know what you've been doing.
Yes. What have you been watching?
What am I watching? Watching? What are we watching? What are we watching?
That sounds good. It always sounds good. Can I say, you brought me something very recently as we intended to watch something else. And you were like, have you ever seen Fishing with John? It's on the Criterion Collection. And I was like, nope, don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. And you kind of went on the genesis of your discovery of this. And I discovered this with you, and it is delightful. And listener, if you don't know, Matt is laughing like an evil little warlock leprechaun. But it's a send up of nature, adventure, outdoorsy shows about fishing. And John Deal
No, that's not right.
Goes out with
John Laurie.
John Laurie, thank you. Goes out with his John Deal is a different actor. Goes out with like his famous friends up to and including Jim Jarmusch, Dennis Hopper. I loved the Willem Dafoe episode. There's several.
Tom
I say several.
Waits,
There's 6.
Matt Dillon. Yeah.
Listener, watch it. Criterion still has it available on their website, and they've never done anything but a DVD because why would you put a hat on a turd? And I say that in the most loving possible fucking way. Never do anything to this. I understand why Criterion
Don't try to
exists. Preserve it.
Yeah, don't try to like fix the sound.
Preservation is so important here.
There's nothing better.
And also, the beauty part, if they don't do anything to it, they stay for free.
Yeah.
They stay for free. It's free. It's free. It costs them nothing.
It is
Costs nothing.
funny.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Matt.
Yeah, it made me real happy when you sent me a picture this morning of you watching it this morning.
I was like, I have to watch the Willem Dafoe episode. And like, I'm not going to ruin this for you, listener, because this is a thing, even though it's been out for over 30 years, I could be potentially spoiling some things, and I don't want to do that. Watch this, listener.
And then get back
It's
to us.
so niche.
Let us know if you like
Text,
it.
it's anonymous.
Hit up your boy. The opening scene of the Dennis Hopper episode, the narrator goes, "Oh, we were mistaken. John didn't die in the last episode." Anyways.
Moving on. Who cares? And we also watched it was like, let's watch Whitest Kids You Know and Wonder shows and then like a bunch of like
funny.
fun stuff. So listener, outside of other crap I just
The
mentioned.
moral of the story is if you're
Fishing with
watching
John.
something, it's not great. Life's short. Watch something that's great.
Deep thoughts. With
Turn
Matthew
off the
Fosket.
trash.
Yeah, if you like deep thoughts, like you'll probably like
It's
Fishing.
weird, but yes.
with John.
Yep.
Well, we've talked about what we've been doing. We've talked about what we've been watching.
Let's talk about what we were watching.
Which I said one time, we watched a pretty fucking crazy movie, listener. It's going to be a rapid fire episode of a lot of stuff.
There's
It's
a
movie
lot in
called
there.
Fear City. Let's do the facts.
Archaeology is the search for fact.
Go for it, Matt. Tell me about it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, no, I mean,
I got to read it with a cat on my lap.
she's so happy.
If I can't read this like the last time, it's the cat's fault.
Don't you dare.
Fear
Don't you
City,
fucking dare.
Aquarius released, Rebecca production, Zupnik Curtis, 20th Century Fox, not rated, 1984, 1 hour, 37 minutes, a neo-noir erotic thriller. Budget $4 million, adjusted 12.9. That's a 220% increase.
Whoa, wait. So we can't be 222 minutes, but if the inflation's 222%, we're in the clear?
I'll check with corporate.
That's what it seems. Yeah, corporate always editing the jokes and the numbers and the thing.
Freaking overlords.
Wild hogs can't be broken, man.
What a cool joke. Where'd you go with that joke?
I mean, it's not that wild cocks can't be broken isn't without its charm, Matthew. Don't get me wrong.
No, that's so crap. Worldwide gross, no box office information. Rumored $45,000 total in the U.S. 145,444 adjusted.
That surprises you 0%, right? Like that this movie made no money.
I could see it making more money on a weekend at the Vista.
The movie's from 84. It was released in February 85. Babe, I got us tickets to Fear City for Valentine's Day.
Oh, you did?
Aren't you so excited?
What's it about?
Oh, it's about strippers who get killed by a psycho killer who loves kung fu.
How romantic.
Kung fu v boxing.
Kung fu.
V titties v neon. It's a crazy, crazy fucking thing.
They should turn it into a video game.
Welcome.
Letterboxd average 3.1. You can follow me at RunBMC.
You can follow him at Paul Acts Badly.
Oh, and also you can follow me at Matt Fosket. Actually, that says Matt Fosket.
It does say Matt Fosket. Fuck it, who cares?
We'll fix it in
Matt
post.
Fosket. It's at Matt Fosket. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. Metacritic, not available. Users, not available. Rotten Tomatoes, 69%, 34% audience.
Again, not surprising. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
it's very niche.
I think it's too highbrow for most. Director Abel Ferrara, King of New York, incredible movie.
Agreed.
Bad Lieutenant.
Incredible movie.
Writer Nicholas St. John, Body Snatchers, What's the numbers next to it?
From 93.
From 93 and The Funeral from 96. Director of photography, James Lemo. Tripwire, Bodily Harm. Music, Dick Halligan, R.I.P., A Force of One, The Octagon. Producers, Stanley Zupnik, Glengarry Glen Ross.
Okay. I think you and I both, again, I'm going to spoil it now. We both liked the music.
Incredible.
Do I want to watch A Force of One? That's a Chuck Norris movie. I'm not a Chuck Norris movie person necessarily. I've seen The Octagon a long time ago. I'm almost like, I'll watch A Force of One based on the music.
Yeah. The thing is, this movie, the music works so well, but you could also see it turning really campy.
Oh, 100%.
With the same style. And that Force of One, my memory is that. It's all the way on the other side. But
pun intended,
fun.
This movie's on a razor's edge.
Nice.
All the way on a razor's edge, right on it. I'm going to tell you about some of the people involved with this. I mean, you did talk about some people. I'm going to talk about some actor people. Other people.
The real people.
The fake, real fake people. Really.
Yeah, the plastic real people.
Tom Berenger was Matt, Mateo.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Platoon, Major League. Listen to our Major League episode.
Fun fact, those are all my nicknames, too.
Who calls you Mateo? People. I don't know people. Why are you asking so many fucking questions?
This is a weird thing to ask. That's all. Who calls me?
I'm just curious. Like, it's so specific.
I know people. I don't want to say this, Paul, but I have a job.
There was a man named Gotti on the basketball court. He referred to me as Mateo.
I quickly told him that's not my name, but like it works for the bit.
Like, this is cool. I like this. Go ahead. Oh, man. Jack Scalia was Nicky, Red Eye, and The Natural, another good baseball movie. Melanie Griffith was Loretta, Shade, and Milk Money. Billy D. Williams, may he rest in peace, was Al, Batman from 89, Nighthawks, and those fucking awesome Colt 45 ads. Rosario Brasi, R.I.P., was Carmine. Italian Job from 69 with Marco.
I love that movie. That movie's so good.
We get back up. It's Joe's coming for us. Omen 3, The Final Conflict. That wasn't Michael Caine who was in that, and that wasn't Michael Caine who was here just now. I love you, you are my son. It's so Rosario.
Wait, who are you trying to be?
I don't know anymore. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. That's a slightly better. Ray Don Chong was Layla, The Color Purple. Commando. I'm going to tell you a couple things that are real facts.
Is there a fun fact in there?
Fun facts, everybody. It's fun fact time.
This was originally produced, funded, made by 20th Century Fox, but they decided in the end that giving Abel Ferrara that much control was a bad move. And there was too much nudity, sex, and violence, too many drugs and drug references for them. So they sold it to what I can only assume is a shell company or an LLC or a money laundering, something called Aquarius Releasing. So they got it in like turnaround. Fox made the movie and Aquarius was like, all right, if you're not going to release it, we'll buy it and release it.
That doesn't sound real.
It's so crazy. This movie was drastically re-edited before release because the MPAA board's strict guidelines on violence, language, nudity, drug use at the time. Edits are most noticeable during the film's many jump cuts, specifically with the attacks with the unnamed, crazy karate, kung fu, martial arts obsessed killer. And you and I watched the unrated one, and still it's just like, what also did they cut?
Right.
Holy shit. What's this movie even about?
But there's not even that much drugs.
There's not there's not like nobody pokes themselves with a needle or snorts coke. It's just implied in the end.
Yeah.
What did we not see?
I think that they just added that in there. That's drugs took.
It's just being salacious.
Yeah, I think that.
Do we need to show her breasts when she's getting the defibrillator?
Yeah.
Is that true to life? I don't know. Fierce City, show them. Bust them out. Do it. What is happening?
Well, they had a quota.
Yeah, the money laundering, the shell company, the shadow corporation was like, we need
one condition.
Many breasts, needless. And you and I were talking about this now that we're on the subject. Is it like do they do that at that moment? It's like, oh yeah, you want to see nudity? Look at this. And you're just like, oh no.
Not anymore. Well, and it's just walking such a line of like, this is real life. We're showing you the real life. And do you need to?
They could have called it,
yeah,
You're Living in Gritty City. Will you tell me the log line of this movie, sir? Because like people got to know.
My log line is sex workers in New York City are being stalked and maimed by a psycho killer. A conflicted Xboxer turned a talent manager and his business partner represents some of the girls set out to find him before he strikes again. The real log line says strippers, but
yeah, that was better.
You know,
that's an improvement. And also like, it's kind of a long log line.
It's real long.
Partly because it's a really fucking complicated movie at times. There's a lot happening, and sometimes why? I don't know.
There's enough storylines that you're not sure which one you're supposed to really pay attention to, but they are all connected, and it's all one story. But there's really great character development. I
agree.
You're not sure like who the most important person is you're supposed to be paying attention to.
I agree. We are going to break this down not too long from now. We do need to take a break. This is brought to you by, I agree. Do you agree?
I agree.
This is brought to you by agreement.
And friendship.
Da-da-da-da. We'll be back.
Friendship.
This fall, possibly winter, depending on distribution deal, from Obvious Kong Pictures, coming probably to a gratis streamer near you. The Friendship Agreement.
Friendship?
What happens when two totally cool guys that are way groovy and hip and cool have to hit the skids because they've the betas and society's mega losers in the dust? They sign a Friendship Agreement. No comment, no meeting, no logic, no meal choice can come between this pair of very cool dudes. That is, until one very uncool gal divulges true information about our heroes' separate and terrifying proclivities. Will Mark and Mateo stick to their contractual obligations or risk the ultimate shame of accountability? The Friendship Agreement, starring Armie Hammer and Bill Maher, available nowhere, November 31st. Directed by Brett Ratner.
Holy shit, you thought that was random? Yeah, welcome to the club. Hi, it's Paul from the Review. Just reminding you to share this podcast. Share it with your friends, your family, people that you know that like movies. And we cover like a very wide array of movies. Prestige movies, foreign movies, horror movies, dramas, romantic comedies. We have it all. We even have a program dedicated to physical media releases. Mostly from boutique distributors like Arrow Video, Kino Lorber, Criterion Collection, and more, if you can believe it. As your movies that you had quote-unquote purchased are disappearing from those online streaming platforms, you might want to at least consider physical media for some of those movies that you really enjoy, and we will help you make those choices, again, from a very, very wide array of genres, styles, stars, directors, writers, and those are like the type of guests that we have, not to mention massage therapists, restaurateurs, and all sorts of folks with all sorts of things to say. Big thoughts, big takes. We love it. You can follow us at ReviewX2 Podcast on Instagram and Flashes. You can email us at reviewpod@gmail.com. You can text us anonymously. We won't know who you are, your phone number, your email, your name, nothing. We want your opinion. Again, rate and share this podcast. Thank you so much. I recommend you don't see the Friendship Agreement. Back to the program.
I will not presume to say whether such a dramatic transformation is psychologically credible. We're going to have to leave that to the psychologists.
Last time I was surprised I put a fish down my pants. Kind of worked. Anyways, back to you, Jim.
So good. Well, if you didn't notice, listener, Matt Fosket and I, Paul, one of your more consistent co-hosts. I think that's a good way to put it. More consistent co-hosts. We're here back with you talking about the Abel Ferrara film Fear City. And we're going to play a little the game, a little bit different the game, because Ben, I don't know if you know this, Matt, he has the cinephile cards.
And I think maybe they're in a briefcase connected to his wrist by maybe a handcuff.
And do you know why that is?
I've always wondered.
One thing, it's a representation of the law and the power of the law, the handcuff.
Yeah,
but
sure,
also, you can't kill him if he has those cards. So he holds them very dear. That's why he has the handcuff.
You can't die if you have Cards Against Humanity, or what is it?
Cinephiles.
Cinephile?
They're mine, and they're my Horcrux.
Wow.
I don't think that is a correct term, but we're going to play a little game. We're going to try to identify the first person to identify a soundbite from a movie correctly will tell their story first.
Okay.
We don't know who she is or what she is. Let's just get through the night. Okay?
Yeah, that music's pretty loud, huh? Okay, my guess?
Yeah.
Species.
Okay, that's also my guess.
No, really?
Yeah. Do I have time for a pivot?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Children of Men.
Okay.
It was not Species. We're going to listen to another clip.
Species 2.
That's impossible. That's impossible. Who are you?
Yeah, boy. Anything I thought maybe it was doesn't make sense with that last line.
I'm not going to help you.
Do you have it?
I don't know. I shouldn't be telling you that, but I don't know.
It's definitely not Stranger Things.
Okay, well, is that your guess then? Because you can't work this out all night.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. I'm going to say it was Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, probably. Is that the one that doesn't... It's all different timelines?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It's not Jurassic Park.
It's not The Fugitive.
Hi, Jack. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. What have you done? You can't blame yourself for this. Brains are unreliable. Sometimes things go wrong. Go wrong? You killed her. I know. It's tragic. She was a wonderful person.
Okay, do you have a guess that is not Edge of Tomorrow?
I have definitely not seen this movie before.
I'm going to change my guess to Oblivion.
Okay. Yeah, I know for sure I've not seen this movie before, so I don't really have much of a guess. I could guess her.
Her? It was Oblivion. So I'm going to tell you my first experience. Random Tubi watch. A couple years ago, I was like, font looks kind of dope. Interesting cast. Oh, it's an Abel Ferrara movie. I like King of New York. I like Bad Lieutenant. Some of the movies that we were talking about that
you'd seen both
he's
of those
directed.
before?
Correct.
Okay.
Kind of had a pretty good idea of what I was getting into. It's gritty in the city, baby. It's a dirty movie, and it's clearly, I think, a filmmaker that's like, this is fucking New York. Like, that's kind of the feel of it from the very beginning. And I think it lays it on pretty thick. I think this kind of stuff does, to a degree, exist. These sorts of things happen. People, unfortunately, are murdered, assaulted, exploited.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily fun to watch.
It definitely was a time period, too. I mean, it still happens, but in different, not in that sort of setting like that.
Yeah, it's definitely like 80s New York.
Yeah.
But I really, really liked it up to and including that I own this movie on a Shout Factory Blu-ray, and that's how we watched it after we did a process of elimination with some selections and a dice and what have you. I gave it a 4.
For what?
4 nunchucks.
Nice.
Let's go for
That stun is so good. That's not my rating for Ninja Turtles, by the way. I think it's 4 size. So I got a couple weapons left.
Okay.
After this, I know you were concerned.
Yeah.
there was a part of me that wanted to give it pasties. I said, we'll give it nunchucks.
Keep it classy.
We'll keep it classy. Let's not we're going to keep it classy, not crassy.
Nice.
Mr. Wildcocks can't be broken. I bought this movie. I got it for a steal. I don't remember exactly where from. It's a crime movie. Makes sense. It was a steal. We just watched this. I really liked it. I had a good experience. We chatted a little bit through it.
Mm-hmm.
The Blu-ray master looks fucking amazing.
Incredible.
The lighting of this movie is amazing. The music is amazing. Are all the actors like, Top Gun actor Gary Williams or no? But it's actors like doing such a good job with the movie they're in, with the characters that they have. The performances, it's like are I don't know if I'm phrasing this right, but it's like these are really good actors giving really good performances, knowing that the movie they're in, I really enjoy it. Is it fucking Daniel Day-Lewis? No.
I think most of the actors tend to have a bit of a campy kind of in other movies.
Tom Berenger's resume is wild.
And so walks this really funny line, not the same way that David Lynch does, but it walks this line of campiness, and it's shot so perfectly. The script is completely believable. It's not campy in fakeness. It's campy in over the topness. But you're right. It's campy like the movie Over the Top is campy.
Absolutely.
With my favorite actor, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right. Former president.
Yeah. Current president.
Yeah. And comedian.
Yeah.
Arnold Braunschweiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like this movie a lot.
I think it's great.
And this, as you kind of mentioned, this is a late night Tubi for you as well.
You had I think we hung out and you decided that you should curate my movie selections instead of my closet. And so,
yeah, but why would anyone want me to curate? If you base it off of what I wear.
Those that can't act, teach.
Acting.
Anyone can cook.
Welcome to Paul's Recipe Corner. Skip. 15-second skip button multiple times.
So anywho. You sent me a long list of things.
But this was on it, and that was
I remember watching it, and I had just forgot that I'd watched it. As soon as we turned it on, I was like, "Oh, this movie." Right. Now I remember, but based on the incredibly long log line, I had forgot.
When you mentioned while we were watching it, you were like, "Oh yeah, this." At a couple points.
It just took a second.
Well, because the movie has all these moving pieces.
Mm-hmm.
There was even a point while we were watching it that I was like, "Oh yeah, this." I forgot about this.
It's easy to. It's one of those movies. I think it's easy to I've seen it, but I definitely couldn't walk you through the whole thing.
Yeah, no.
Just off the top of head.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you first saw it, I gave it a 4, which is a pretty high rating.
Yeah.
What would you have given it on first watch?
Pretty high too.
This is delightful to hear.
Yeah,
this is a dirty fucking movie.
I think it's one of those movies. It's kind of weird the way that I rate movies because it's based on do I buy it?
It's a personal thing. It's such a difficult thing to do.
It's weird because there's so many things that I just don't like that other people do and vice versa. And it's just, I have to buy into it.
We're going to talk about that. Yeah.
It's I don't know how to describe it necessarily, but there's such an authenticity to the movie.
But you wouldn't recommend this to everybody.
Not to most.
Yeah.
The reason that you wanted to watch it was because I'm your only cool friend that would be down.
Although I did recommend Flesh and Blood to you, and you were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Which is understandable. But
and I liked the movie. It was just you.
Again, I'm the one who's hated yet again. But this is a similar thing, I think, to that, where it's you need to be careful who you recommend this to.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not something to turn on when the in-laws come over. Just to have something on in the background.
Yeah. Naked big titty women just kind of slightly gyrating as background in a completely non-sexual way.
It's really, It's done so, and I think So the opening sequence is just strip clubs. With great music. The lighting it's incredible. Like the way that's shot is so amazing.
Do you still hold it in that high regard?
Oh,
as you're starting.
Yeah. No, I do.
You still hold it at a 4.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could maybe see 3.5, but I don't know why I would. Like 4, it's so good. It's such.
Would you
a great
put?
film.
So we do a thing here where we put a heart on it, like you can on Letterboxd, where it's like this is kind of a personal thing. Do you think you would do that, or are you like, no? If you're really watching this movie's just good. Like I stand on my laurels, my chest is out. This is a good movie.
I've never said that about a movie.
They're all the ones that they're all so personal.
It's
a 2 with a heart and a 4 with a heart
is the same score.
You mean it no matter what.
I think that heart kind of as a reference to you'd watch it again. Too, right?
That's how I feel.
Watch it. Yeah. So, sure, I give it 4 with a heart.
Okay, 4 with a heart. I was originally at a 4.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to a 3.5 with a heart.
Yeah,
I think 3.5 is a very special score.
Mm-hmm. Your score is you require a lot to get a high score.
I love that you feel that way because I feel like I'm too generous.
You do, but also you have a weird taste in movies.
Great.
So it counterbalances.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think there are times with this movie that you feel that it's been edited.
Definitely.
And sometimes that's a little bit. I love a dirty movie. I love a Showgirls. I love a Basic Instinct. I love an Alley Cat. I like stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.5 with a heart. It's not Basic Instinct level, but like God bless if it's not like the give a shit level is crazy high on this movie.
It is wild to think of this was the unrated version and you wonder what was edited out.
Yeah, whatever's left has got to be insane.
Right.
Well, now we'll official if you're ready. We'll start the movie.
Start the movie! Start the movie! Start the movie!
And now, our feature presentation.
Because it's gorgeous, you're right.
Yeah.
And I understand, because I want to jump the gun too.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
No, I am so sorry.
No. the scrolling titles and shit, like it looks so fucking cool and like scary.
It's almost Rocky Horror font, but edgier somehow.
I feel
more
like
textural.
It has like a Friday the 13th or even more of like more of a grindhousey like horror movie feel to it. Like it just immediately, like the music, the synthesizers and drum, like everything that's happening just says like be concerned. Like
it's telling
it's gonna get weird.
It's telling you it's gonna get weird, and then immediately it goes to strip clubs, girls dancing, loud music, just
tits out,
just like showing you the strip,
dude.
Like just all of New York.
Beautiful
it's
aerials
amazing.
of New York.
Yeah.
Incredible aerials of New York. Some of my favorite. I love the way that this director uses New York and shoots New York.
It's 82 or something like that, and it's just neon everything. Just incredible.
And he like, is this my Woody Allen? Where it's like, I
don't think you're supposed to say that.
That New York is a character in this works better for me than Manhattan or Annie Hall. What does that say about me? But like, you're right. Like, it's just like neon drenched and it's wet and like gritty and grimy. And it's just tits immediately and swearing and like all this. Yeah, the cat shifted. Apparently Matt must have shifted. So the cat shifted.
I didn't.
She's very particular.
What that intro does, and then it starts introducing characters. And by the time you get to your first part of violence or anything, you've kind of forgot that that's actually what the movie is.
Oh, interesting. Sure, yeah.
So it really balances this really gruesomeness with this other, you're interested in the characters.
Yeah.
You already got like thrown way off kilter with the opening scenes, and by the time it gets to that part, you're like, oh, I totally forgot that this is a slasher horror film.
Like it is kind of a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like it depends on how broad or macro you want to work genres, but I think this falls into a horror movie kind of
about gangs in New York. has a very
Yeah.
Goodfellas-y kind of feel sometimes.
Yeah, Goodfellas meets Silence of the Lambs meets 8mm, like where it's 7, whatever, something like that. It's got a really cool juggle of tones, and I love that you're coming into this movie and it's got this great, what we believe I think is like a Buster Poindexter vocals, New York Dolls.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The soundtrack of this movie is just like a banger from the start all the way through, and the movie doing this thing where we're meeting everybody, it's like dancers and bosses and everyone's like kind of getting along for a moment,
right?
And then someone's attacked
because everything's going well, the money's flowing, everyone's happy ish, sort of, but everything.
Here's your whiskey, baby, drink it with me.
Yeah. But everything's working how it's supposed to work, everyone's making their money. Whatever, and then one fateful night
somebody gets their fucking fingers cut off.
Yes.
So brutal, too.
Yeah. So there's an attack, which kind of throws everything on its head.
Yeah.
And nobody knows who. Everyone assumes that it's the other crime syndicate. It's the cops are out to get us, whatever. It's like but it's intentional. It's a hit job. It's
the other dudes across New York are on the other end of Manhattan that run guns and girls.
Yeah,
essentially is what the belief is that these two mafia syndicates are at war and killing each other's strippers that they essentially control.
Right.
Like they're like dollar store pimps. They're they're pimps that like are non-violent, which is good. But it seems like they're basically pimps. And the salacious.
No, it says on the door talent agency.
Oh, right. You can always rely on those cats. My bad. Radon Chong and Melanie Griffith making out, and Tom Berenger like showing up with a gift for Melanie Griffith because they were dating, and him like walking away. Like there's this level of sexual acceptance that I think that this movie has, where it's like, I don't want to get in the way of things or shame people, or like it seems this is at the height of like HIV AIDS, I think, at the point too, and this movie doesn't seem to pick sides with that thing or pick on people for that thing. Like it seemed like it's happening as much as at that time, like about gay, lesbian, queer.
It seems it's more like this is.
Yes, I agree.
This is existence.
Yeah.
And it's not that sex work is bad. It's not, nothing is bad. They do try to do that with like fat phobia.
They try to paint pictures. It's like we were talking about with like, the breasts exposed during the defibrillator. Like It's like, what is the motivation there? Like it feels like a legitimate question. I also feel like, a fucking, now I'm only but 13 years old. Can you believe I watched this movie? But like I also feel like
is your mom gonna call me?
Thank you for letting Paul watch Fear. I let him watch 9.5 weeks last month. So that's 4 weeks ago. There's necessary conversation that I think comes from this movie. I never feel like it's like punching down.
No.
Does it feel to you that it's just like, yeah, society sucks, man. Humanity kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I feel that, because
I don't think that the cop is, he's a New York City cop. He's a dick, but he's also not, he's just trying to keep everybody safe, really. Like he's not an asshole. He doesn't hate them because they're dancers or because he's just like, this isn't okay for my city. It has to be like, there has to be safety in the city. And cleanliness
next to godliness. Well, it's like you look at the talent agency, there's like a kaleidoscope of colors, everything's clean, everything's clicking. For the cop, he's like, everything's clicking.
But he's not just derogatory for no reason all the time. It's not
agreed.
It's not really that where that was such a conversation so often, especially in the 80s and 90s. It wasn't in this movie. Which is great.
Well, he's just like doing good. He cares that these girls are being killed, just period.
Yeah.
And I think
he's wrong about who's doing it.
Yeah.
But
he has assumptions.
Yeah.
He's not doing great police work, but he cares that strippers who are black women are being killed and is working the case and working hard.
Yes.
And he seems to be the only person in the police department that gives a shit.
That's
and so
true
it's like,
too, yeah.
it's hard to hate this character, even though he rides a razor's edge at times.
Yes.
With some stuff. I don't know. So we find out that Nick, though, the big motivator of this story is that Matt is fighting his nature.
Yeah.
The boxer, like the flashbacks, he killed somebody.
In the boxing ring.
Yeah. Did you see the rollover edit and like of when he like actually kills the guy? We talked about the lighting in this movie, and I just think that's lit so well. You said it looks kind of, it's like, this looks kind of like Raging Bull, which to me is like a high compliment.
Oh yeah, and I haven't seen it in a while. But that's the way
still,
that it felt.
I like it too.
Like that. There's a way they're holding the camera and the different angles between the two boxers. It's like brilliant.
And it's like, it's not overly crowded. I'm so focused on the fight, and it's slow-mo, but I can feel those actors, I assume, are moving in slow-mo, right? When he falls and the makeup job and when they roll the guy over that he accidentally kills, like the imagery in this movie is really, you have to look at again, I'm going to bring it up again. We hope you like looking at titties in this movie. Now we're going to show you somebody getting like, we're trying to save this person's life.
Right.
And it's like completely unsalacious through the whole movie.
Yeah.
And that doubles down on the unsalaciousness of it.
It's kind of like how in very campy horror, you're always balanced. It's like, oh, this is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. And also like, oh, it's just like high school kids naked playing in a pool. Like, you know, like it's always
How old are these kids?
Like, you're always trying to find the balance between like, where's the levity and then where's the like awfulness,
right?
And and this is done like that, but in this very gritty, serious way.
Yeah, gritty city, baby. I like it. I like how they all just seem like New York people. I know that we're talking about, mostly me talking about how it's like New York playing a character in a movie, and it's just so especially the driving scenes in this movie. It's like, did they splice together green screen in real life? Is this just real life? Like the driving scenes are cool.
Yeah.
They're dynamic to me.
Every shot is so intentional. Every frame is so beautiful. Really cool.
Considering how hard this was to get to an edit to even be shown in a couple theaters in the US, seemed like so hard. The fact that it's a fairly coherent movie seems like kind of a miracle, I guess.
You sort of think of those like Peck and Paw type films. By the time the film gets made, you're like, there's no storyline. There's like, you know that there was something brilliant at some point, and it got destroyed.
We're just ripping. It's just a live wire. And so it's like the edit work, like Peck and Paw, like you were saying, like the edit, it's so alive and kinetic. Like Straw Dog specifically for me. I don't know if you have a specific one or if it's
a Getaway.
Oh yeah, I'd have to see it. You told me that. A couple other people have told me that too. I got to watch that movie. Everybody in the movie is now worried about the killer. That's where that gets heightened.
And so what and so that was when it cuts to, so there's a murder, but it also could just be a mugging at this point. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Like all we know is girl gets pushed into the alleyway, gets beat up,
stabbed, and fingers cut off.
Which you find out later. At first, all you see is stabbing. So you're kind of like,
what's the motivation?
You've got distracted by the other stuff, and when that shows up, you're like, okay, this is what's gonna happen next. There's a mugging, okay, and then it goes to him in his apartment with his shirt off, just training,
your boots, and your motorcycle,
and like with like dramatic music, and it's lit gorgeously.
And it's like kind of like Red Dragon a little bit.
Yeah, it's got like slow camera moves happening and like this amber lighting.
It's so jarring because you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. This is like Jack the Ripper.
And it's the least alive the movie is in terms of like what's happening around and in terms of people. He's just isolated.
But it's a good edit where it doesn't feel, it's jarring because of the change, but it's not like this real cheesy weird thing, you know?
Agreed.
Van Halen's not playing.
Panama. No, this is actually Fear City. If you need Panama, next stop. This stop. is Fierce City.
God, I hate when I get on the wrong
Gritty
bus.
City. Radon Chong of Commando fame and Tommy Chong is her father. I don't know why I feel the smoking at this vape. Maybe it's a sign. So she is attacked and killed. Like, this is a character that, like, we kind of like. I mean, like, I kind of like her.
It's a small character, but there's
kill her.
definitely, like, she's a very, I think maybe because of the other movies you know her in, but, like, you see her and you're like, oh, her. I want to care about that character.
Well, and she has some good lines, and, like, she seems like her and Melanie Griffith have a good thing going in this movie.
Right.
And she dies, and like that's the thing that's, you know, the first few victims are like minority women, and then it kind of like opens up from there. But like I start to worry. I'm like, does he just kill like Black and Latina women in this movie? And then I was like, oh no, that's not the case.
Also, that's the way the murders happen, as far as it's very focused at first, I think.
Yeah.
Very specific people, and then he gets caught because then he starts, I think, branching out, and it's not just this one talent agency's ladies. He starts killing the other group.
Yeah, he just starts enjoying it more and doing it more.
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
It becomes more random.
Murder and treachery.
And that's when he gets caught.
Yeah, well,
because of that sort of.
And because like this is like costing all these dudes that run the sex business money, and they're getting pissed off and wanting to figure stuff out. Everything to them when they're talking about it, that is the rough thing, is like, and probably the true thing is like they're discussing it's all business.
It has nothing to do with.
But they're like they also, some of them seem like Matt and Nick, the main two guys in this movie, seem to, and like Billy D. Williams, the cop. It's like no, we don't want these women dying. We don't want, but everybody around them, it's literally just business.
Especially the older.
Absolutely.
The guy that owns the club, the other mafia guys.
So, like, Matt and Loretta are reconnecting at this point. Matt is like, yeah, I learned from my mistakes from when we split up. Like, I want to be a better person and communicate more and be less XYZ.
Yeah, and he did communicate more.
Yeah, more. She got a locket.
There was less communication before.
Right.
She got a locket that when you spin it, it says, I love you. And she said, you never would have given me that before.
I like that the motivation of this movie, outside of everything else, is like the love story between these two people.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
The stripper and the agency guy.
It's like they fell into this thing, but it's not like they are like passionate about Matt and his brother. Like, it's a job. Like, they ended up doing it, but
it's a family business,
it's something like that. Yeah.
They're getting in where they can fit in terms of that, like in terms of their mob hierarchy or whatnot and all that. And another woman gets murdered. Like, we've got 3 or 4 now at this point. And this is when like the mob really starts to step in.
Yeah.
And
so then they have a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember this from the original cut. I wonder if it's just like one of the things that stands out. But when the flashback of Maddie shining shoes as a kid and just watching these two dudes just get like gunned down with like a full like Tommy gun clip.
Holy smoke.
And they're like, shh, our secret. And he's like, thumbs up, okay.
Secreto.
Silenzio, or whatever. Affogato. Like,
God, what a scene though. It's so good.
I love the way that they're like Marron, like I feel Sopranos. So many things in this. It's such it's such a fun thing. So unfortunately, Radon Chong dies, and Loretta immediately gets hooked back on drugs. Like, can't cope.
Yeah.
People are dying. She doesn't feel safe at work. Her lover, her confidant, is now gone. And she descends very, very quickly. This is one of those storylines that just feels like it was like way edited down.
Right. No, for sure. Before you know it, she is like zombie on heroin.
Right.
And you don't really know how it went from I'm not doing well to this, other than she had been an addict in the past, had got cleaned up, and it was real easy to go back there.
They imply it so well, so briefly. I want to see her story in the edit.
Right.
That's one of the things that I like ding this movie for, is like I feel stories edited down.
Yeah.
And you and I were talking about this when the third act starts. I'm like, man, I wish this was just like a a 1 season, like 6 or 8 episode show.
Because there's so much into it.
And the characters are interesting. Their
really
problems
good.
are interesting.
Yeah.
So we get like a tiny little voiceover from the killer that just explains like
his motivation.
Indecent people that are in the sex industry, etc., have to die. It's an abomination. And we learn that he's writing a book. He's been writing a book through this.
I think there's a lot you can extrapolate from a very short amount of his writing that could be a whole thing. It definitely feels like grew up in an oppressive religious household, that whole thing.
Yes. I feel that so hard, dude. I do too.
Like, the way that he says, like, the scum of the earth, it's
must repress. He's so repressed.
Yeah. It's interesting. Do you notice that he uses a different practice with each murder?
Yeah, he uses a different weapon or a different method. It seems like he is using like kind of a hodgepodge of like, if you're a real nerd, like martial arts disciplines at times, but also like this dude clearly can fucking move.
Right.
And as everybody's just like assembling through all this and Nikki suspects a guy. I love the way this is shot in the bathroom with the mirror, and he sees this razor in this guy's pocket and it's like, bro, this looks like a big repressed.
So at this point in the movie, no one's coming into the clubs. Everyone is on full panic. We have to find this person. The two mobs have got together. They've both pitched in $2,500 to pay people to chauffeur the women around.
They're spending their own money, the old guys are so mad about.
So upset. And they're kind of, it seems like maybe putting together a militia sort of thing to try to figure out, to find this person. Yeah. Nick is in the bathroom at the club. There's no one around except for like 4 or 5, guys on business who happen to be there, whatever.
Yeah.
And
they infer that so well too.
Yeah. Yeah, they never say that, but
but
I was same
just
thing.
Like, it's just like some dudes in the middle of like whatever day that just like didn't know any better because this club has no business.
And they have some they're in town for whatever salesman thing that people do. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever he's there for, but he's an architect.
Yeah, so
and it's like, oh yeah, of course he has that knife in his pocket protector. Sure.
So Nick's in the bathroom. This great shot of this guy just kind of stretches and you can see in his jacket and he sees that he has a razor blade. Good. So of course he must be the guy. And so they end up jumping him, beat the shit out of him. Matt comes running in and all his demons come back out. He starts destroying this guy. And then they look through his papers and realize that he flew in that day.
Yeah, and then this guy's a fucking architect. And let him go. And Matt has almost killed him.
And they try to just be like, sorry.
Our bad. Oops. And arguably the funniest part in a movie that
was also great casting. He's a big dude.
Love it.
Definitely
he looks like
ex-football player
from Kansas or something.
Yeah,
it's great. Billy D in a movie that is funny. It's uncomfortable. It is funny.
Yes.
And Billy D standing where he's like spread eagle, like
so good.
Legs, each leg out 6 inches further than his shoulder, shooting absolute dead bangs at the shooting range for his cop work.
If I were to tell that story, I would have started with the shooting range part, not just the spread eagle part.
Nope, spread eagle. Colt 45, man. Fuck it. We're going all the way. And it starts to do this thing where it's like, okay, somebody else has to die and the business keeps tanking. The cops finally raid the place and arrest Matt after Nick is put in the hospital. And I like that the women, they fight back. They like bite fingers, they kick, they're not just like they carry mace and shit. They're not just, it's not just like women to just like get killed, and that people give a shit that people are fucking dying,
right?
Regardless of what they do for a living. There are people that give a shit, like, which arguable, like, is it the right people? Why do they give a shit? But here they come to save the day, and Matt is getting interrogated by Billy D. Williams and just getting his ass kicked.
Right, just handcuffed, just getting beat.
And he's like, Tiny Cop, go guard the door. And Tiny Cop's like, you got it, Billy D. And goes and guards the door and doesn't let anybody in. When Tom Berenger, somebody asked something about Billy D's mom, and Tom Berenger says, I understand your mother's getting gangbanged and she's loving it. Like, they're just like jabroni fucking lines throughout this movie that are so good, so satisfying to me. Yeah, do I lose threads at times? Like, yeah, sure. I've like pretty much forgotten about Loretta at this point.
That's kind of the problem, is that there's so much. And I think, to your point, if it were a longer, and it's also not that long of a movie, because I guess they had to edit
90
out
something minutes, 95.
But you do start to kind of, oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, or this person, or this
especially in her storyline, how she just declined so quickly into heroin.
Yeah,
it also coincides with her quickly kind of disappearing from the story to an extent.
MPAA, give me that 3 to 5 minutes of character development. Like, I want to know what happens there. So now the big thing is that Matty has to give into his nature. It's kill or be killed.
Yes.
He goes to church. It looks gorgeous. It's shot so beautifully. The music that has just been driving the movie is just so like either subtle or non-existent through a lot of this third act until it needs to come into play during the training, where Matty has to enter the mind of a killer, which means be alone, fight the air, and stalk people.
Yeah. I think he does punch the wall, or is that earlier?
Oh no, he does, like when he has his like crash out of like, how do I stop this? He punches a wall.
Oh, with his face.
Yeah, he punches a poster of himself because he hates that the thing that he's good at is killing people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we finally get back to
cool training montage.
Loretta's struggles. Yeah, better than any Rocky movie you've ever seen.
No stairs. Less stairs.
Less stairs. And it's like money exchanges and mace, and the killer has now hung where it's like, okay. Like the killer hangs Loretta's drug dealer in the street, and it's like, oh, so he's not like, drug dealers are bad too. Like, okay, but also like this guy's gotta die. Like the killer, like he pokes Loretta in the back of the leg and it's about to happen.
Yeah.
But because Mateo
had turned into Batman.
Because like his consigliere, one of the old guys, is like, you have to be willing to become what you hate to defeat it.
Something like that.
I like the monologue. I can't understand all of it. But it gets Matt going, and we finally get the showdown: boxing versus martial arts discipline. Yeah. What is better? Like, that is what the movie like breaks down to. Gang wars? No. What, like, what's better between fighting styles?
Yes.
The fight is good though. I like the fight.
It's actually really good.
It's on the edge of the movie starting to become a fantasy movie where it's like, that guy's dead right after a guy gets jump kicked in the face and gets put in the ER because that's what would happen to you.
Right. Yeah.
Razor's Edge, baby.
Yeah. The whole movie does feel very real. We were talking about that while we were watching it. Very realistic for, if that happened to that person, that is actually what would happen.
And then it's kind of cartoony, but it's earned it.
I think, well, you gotta have some payoff. You gotta have like a real good, because otherwise, why do you go through the whole thing for like nothing? You know,
dude. Tom Berenger, the boxer, as opposed to the martial artist psycho murderer, the former professional amateur heavyweight, light heavyweight champion, gets an uppercut in there that is straight up fucking Falcon Punch toasty. Like, if his head flew off and his spinal cord followed, I would have been like, all right, yeah, you earned it, movie.
My favorite, in seriousness, with that fight, what is really cool that they took into account, one of those people has been punched many times.
Right.
One of those people has never been hit in his life.
And one is just like a super ripped out psycho
who has all of this technique, has studied all of this training, but has never been in a fight before.
You know what gives me power, brother? Faith, brother. Faith in the Lord. And knowing these people are indecent, brother. We gotta take them down. I can take 1,000,000 punches for the Lord, brother. Me, Pat Robertson, Kenneth Copeland, and all my dogs. I'm taking the punches for all my homies who are living in God City. Faith City.
He grew up watching the Power Team. You remember that?
TV and network all day, every day, all night, every night, brother.
If I have enough faith in my God and Savior, I can tear a phone book in half with my bare hands.
You know what stops measles? Tough talk, brother. And that's what I'm about. You stay out of here, measles. I'm going to be fine. Everything's cool because I'll be tough and I'll beat you, measles.
RFK, where'd you come from? It's me, Tiny Cop. Give me orders. Order me around, friend. I love you.
So the killer is dead. He gets punched so hard.
He dies.
He's dead, and it's awesome.
And
it's
they don't even
awesome.
They just reach down and touch him and go, he's gone.
Billy D checks his pulse and he's like, nope. All right, moving on. And his response, there's no ambulance that I saw. I don't think so. They don't keep Tom Berenger there. Billy D just says, you think you're a hero, Rossi? And Tom Berenger's like, oh, kind of, yeah.
He just kind of smirks, I think, right?
Yeah, and the main issue with this movie, if there are many, because I don't know if we went over many outside of like gaping plot holes and missing character development.
But
so I guess
no one cares
things,
about that in other movies.
Is like everything goes back to business as usual.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking problematic.
But it's different than They All Lived Happily Ever After.
And in this world, talent agents are like, babe, let me make sure you're getting paid, babe. Wait, I shouldn't say babe. Let me give you that to you, other person who I respect.
Is Toots okay?
Can I call you sweetheart? Like, I feel like these guys, like, maybe ask, like, in today's day and age.
Oh.
In the updated, maybe in the unedited version, Emil Ferrara was like, they're very polite. That's what we want. And the MPAA was like, no, they're sex workers. Treat them like shit.
It's the opposite.
Yeah. That's what I like to think. Matt, we've had such a good time talking about this movie. Did we miss anything?
Soundtrack, great. So good. We talked about it, but it was
such a light touch.
Yeah. The New York Doll song.
This is a funky disco punk electro banger. It is so good.
Well, here's the other thing. There's 3 or 4 great songs that I was on, what's that app?
You'll have to tell me.
What's it called?
Shazam. Oh,
no,
nailed it.
Yeah, you got it. Was that a joke answer or the...
No, it was a little bit of both.
You did magic. Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Welcome to Magic City. Come alive.
Welcome.
Oh, I just got sued.
Welcome to Fuck Island.
You're living in Fuck Island.
Get him out of here.
You're fired.
Those were my ideas.
There are dozens of us. So we've gone over it.
Sorry.
We need to make
what
sure
I wanted
that people
to say
know that
really
the soundtrack
quickly,
is great.
I was trying to find out what the music was. It doesn't exist. Like, it says, this is the artist, this is the song. You
Special
put it
movie.
into Apple Music, and it is not a song, and it's not an
Special
artist.
movie.
It's real weird.
Matt,
Yes.
it's a special movie.
It's a special movie.
With special music.
Mm-hmm.
It deserves special things.
Special treatment.
Special treatment.
Special speakers.
You're living in Faith City, brother. You gotta give me your score. 5 crosses, motherfucker. 5 real Americans, brother. Oh yeah.
Wait, I have to give you 5 of those?
I was like, did I just mix Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, which is not okay? What do you think we should do in terms of rating this movie? Me first or you first? Where's the suspense lies? This is a suspenseful film.
I think people are going to be more interested if I went down a little bit. Mostly because I kind of view myself as...
What if I went down a little bit?
Oh, I think people would expect you to, like, you know, they know you more.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to do what's not expected, and I'm going to give it 4.
You're going to go up?
With a heart. I would like to see the version of this movie that's like 15 or 20 minutes longer, and I think that's almost always to a movie's credit. I think it looks beautiful. I think it sounds beautiful. I love that there are some Foley things and sound things that feel very budget. I love that the score is everything that we've talked about. The soundtrack selection is everything we've talked about. I love that it has an evil character that has no real explanation, like a Michael Myers, or just like, I kill because I kill, or because I'm repressed, or because of like, you can kind of like place whatever you want on it. And I think if you're paying attention and you can intuit and you can infer the things that the movie just like goes over very quickly,
because it's forced to, essentially,
like you pick up a lot. There are some things that are like not satisfying. Should this movie be nominated for big major awards necessarily? No, I would have to check the Cannes Film Festival and some of the, like the Venice Film Festival. Like what were some of the things that this like deservedly got? But that's not something we do in rapid fire. But it wouldn't surprise me. It's definitely deserving of any and all accolades it got, and probably more. I'm going to give it 4. What was my rating system that wasn't pasties? With a heart. Because I wouldn't mention it to everybody.
Would you rather watch this or Boogie Nights?
Ooh. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
And Boogie Nights is a technical marvel.
Sure.
It is. The one thing I will say about Boogie Nights is we just did an episode is like, I find the soundtrack mildly tiring.
Yeah.
As much as I love it. And I really want to know if there's any credence to like, did Dirk Diggler get killed during the attempted robbery, and everything we see from there is just like a dream, a lucid dream, something like I have legitimate like wanting to know.
Yeah. And that movie actually raises that complexity of a question. That sort of question is not really getting asked in this movie.
No, but that movie is considerably longer, and like it does it does a better job of tying up various loose ends and knowing where people are going to end up, most likely, if not knowing. But I don't know which one I would rather watch. I really think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
But I mean, Boogie
obviously
Nights,
it's a different genre.
Boogie Nights, like unquestioned, absolute like juggernaut of filmmaking, technicality, beauty, smoothness. Blah, 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 blah. What would you rather watch?
I think this.
That is high praise, and I think that this movie is deserving of any and all high praise it gets.
Yeah, I'd like to watch more of his movies also.
I want to revisit King of New York as soon as possible. I want to watch Ms. 45, which was a movie we discussed doing for this episode.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do another Abel Ferrara rapid fire for you, listener.
After we do all of our Fishing with John episodes.
Fishing
with John.
Are you staying at a 4?
I'm going to stay at a 4.
Up or down?
I'm staying at a 4.
So I went down, and then we talked, and I went back up because, Matt, you reminded me where it's like, yeah, because this person says this, and that's all it needs to do. That's all that's really required of it to get me to the point.
I think that when you said a murder without a lot of motivation, something like that, right?
Without reason,
it doesn't spoon feed the why.
Yeah,
there is some explanation. Maybe you have to read into a little bit, but that's also a lot better storytelling than here's 12 flashbacks. Here's every time that his mom hit him. Here's when he was getting picked on at school. Oh, wow, he really does. Oh, he's in some slime. Is he going to turn into something else? No, he just is just normal.
This is me, Rob Zombie, showing up in the back of my Dragula. If you're wondering why Michael Myers is evil, it's because his stepfather spit in his burger. Later. Yeah.
Like, I hate when those things are over-explained.
And this was like, clearly there's something that happened, and clearly, but I think you and I were talking about yesterday, maybe this idea of trusting your audience.
Yes, it's very important.
This is fully trusting your audience, because you're gonna get offended at something unless I trust you, and you don't get like.
I'm
there's
so glad.
So much like
I'm so glad we did this movie.
Yeah, me too.
Is there anything that you want to plug outside of trusting us so much by letting us use your beautiful music in this podcast?
Oh, sure. Well, I would just like to say that the last 2 times I was on this podcast, I convinced Paul to raise his score.
No shit.
Yeah, you did last time too.
Wait, no. I think with Demolition Man, I went down, and you're just thinking of it as going up because that's what you wanted me to do.
Sorry, let me rephrase.
I went full
I
Stallone.
manipulated Paul.
Wild Hogs Can't Be Broken.
Yeah. With that movie, I convinced him that it's shit.
Demolition Manhood.
Yeah. And with this, I convinced him it's better than he thought it was. Anyways, so
way to go.
If anyone wants me to convince Paul of anything, send me an email. And
Yeah,
I'll start working on it.
Apparently. Fuck that. I hate that that's true. Well, do you have anything to legitimately plug other than your manipulation of me?
Well, we could do maybe a really short little update. Those of you who are following along, for the last 11 months, Rachel, my wife, has been fighting through cancer. And as of 2 days ago, yesterday, we found out that she has no current signs of disease.
That's right.
She will be coming home next week.
That's right.
So, you heard a couple of advertisements for a GoFundMe at some point.
And
she's been on it a couple of times. Everybody knows her. So really, really wonderful, happy news.
Yeah, and we'll be on an upcoming episode that we are going to do together because I think it's important that Rachel is on every episode for Friday the 13th. I know you had discussed maybe joining us for part 2.
Yeah.
We're going to do rapid fire for that and check in with Rachel, which I'm super looking forward to. And you maybe heard that episode before this episode.
Whoa.
Which is great. And I'm going to keep all this. You're going to listen to this on the program, everybody, because we're very excited.
With John.
They stayed for free, which they stayed it for free. Thank you, everyone.
You have to watch it. It's
so much
good.
for joining us. That's the episode. And we learned so much. Ended up at a score of 4 with a heart and 4 with a heart, which averages to 4 with a heart. Thanks so much for joining us. As I said, I'll cut that. Our bookend themes are by Jamie Henwood. What You've Been Doing and What You've Been Doing and What Are You Watching are by the gentleman to my left, Matthew Fosket. Fun facts, lyrics are Chris Olds. Follow us at RunBMC, at Paul X Badley, at Matt Fockett on Letterboxd, at Review X2 Podcast on Instagram. Check out our subscription channel, The Complete Review with every episode and spinoffs like Shelf Help. Anything else, Matt?
Now you know the rest of the story.
Film inequality always. Vroom, vroom.